Good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, everybody. What's going on? I just want to take a moment to say I'm sorry for taking so long to get on here. I was just looking in my backyard, and this fucking the weirdest thing happened. There's a bunny in my backyard, which is normal, but he's sitting beside a black cat. I thought the cat was maybe preying on the bunny, so I went out there to try to, like, make sure he wasn't going to do that, and then I walked up and the cat didn't even care. He just laid down and he let me take a video of him, and usually that cat, when it's in my yard, is very skittish, so, I'm confused. I'm worried maybe he's hunting the bunny, but we have bunnies in the yard all the time. I don't know, bro. I'm just trying not to have a dead bunny. I'm gonna turn on my light. Just so the quality looks a little bit better. But yeah, there's that. Send the video in the Discord now. I can do that. As long as it allows me to send videos. Let me see. Is the music a little too loud? Cool, thanks for telling me. How about that? I think that's probably a little better. We don't want it too loud. Sorry guys, I'm just exporting a video so I can send it in the Discord to you guys of this frickin' bunny in my yard. It'll go to the pit. Alright, it is sent in the pit. Check it out, check it out. Hello everybody, welcome on in. Thanks for being here. Full normal hello now. Couples, happy to see you here. Mihi, appreciate you popping on by. Alpines, welcome in. Tony, happy to have you here as always. Pizingo, what's going on? Ast, welcome on in. How are you? What is new? What is new? Music's turned down. Chaz streams live in the chat. How are you? Thanks for popping on by. What's new, everybody? How's your Tuesday going? Anything interesting happening today? Anything cool? I'm gonna see how the balance sounds here. I want to see if it sounds good. All right, testing, 1, 2. Yeah, that's a W. I know, we love the Void Kitty. As long as he's not hostile. Which, that said, I'm gonna go double check. I just want to make sure and see if he's attacked the bunny. I'll be right back. I don't want him hurt. Alright. Update. Jesus Christ. The downpour is torrential. And they're both gone. My hair got all wet. Holy shit. That's some rain. It smells amazing, though. I gotta say, it smells amazing. Stream is back. Stream is back. What's everyone doing? How's the day going today? Totally didn't mean to get super distracted there. Can we focus on up? Can we focus on up, please? There we are. We're focused. Okay. Let's get right into it. Oh, I actually got to close my window. I'm getting hit by rain. I didn't think it was like that. I knew it was raining, but like coming into my fucking window? Pokemon, welcome on in. Happy to have you here. What's going on? What's going on? I hope the bunny's okay. I really do. I think he is. They're really fast. I was legally obligated to, and so I did. I'm doing pretty good, Chaz. Thanks for asking. I want to ask you guys a quick question. What are we thinking? Hey, Bryson, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic one. What's going on? How are we feeling? Yes, but these bunnies are really big. So I feel bad, or I feel better, sorry, not bad. I feel better about it with the bunny being really big and the cat being not so big. We can only hope, though. We can only hope. They might have just ran away because of the weather. I feel like if he was going to attack him, he would have done it in my yard. How do we feel about like, do we want to hear more of the game audio than the music? Do we want the balance or the focus of the stream to be the game music and the background to be more the music? What do we think? I don't think the cat, I don't know, it might have an owner. It doesn't have a tag, but it's here all the time. I used to have a different black cat in my yard all the time. That one disappeared about a year ago. And now we've got this one. Hey Mihi, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. What's going on? What's going on? Leba Bo, welcome on in. How you doing today, buddy? How you doing? How's Ruby going, by the way? Oh shit, void grass. How's Ruby going? And are you enjoying making the bracelets so far, Tony? Yeah, I don't know much about the cat having an owner. Let's test out more game. Let's see what it's like. Let's see what it's like. So we can go... How's like that? Does that sound good or bad? I don't know. Can't really hear the playlist in the background. Maybe like that? How's that balance? Hey, Name, welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Appreciate you popping on by. What we are doing, if you want to use -- objective in the chat, you can do that. Why is what so silent? Why is what so silent? Me, the music, the stream, everything. I can give you a brief explanation. We're doing a Shiny Professor... Oh, thank you there very much, Alpines. A Shiny Living Dex version of a Professor Oak challenge through the use of Nintendo GameCubes. I have 32 Nintendo GameCubes and a Wavebird to control them all. 16 of them have a fire red in them, 16 have a leaf green. And yeah, I'm just here catching as many Pokemon as I can, getting the Shiny Living Dex in a Professor Oak challenge style. Have any other questions, concerns, comments? Feel free to ask. I do love yapping about it, as it is my baby. This lighting is whack. It is what it is, though. Thanks for letting me know it sounds good there, Tokemon. I do appreciate it. I don't know, Tokemon, it says you've got the number 3 crown. I think you've got a crown, dude. I think you're just not looking hard enough. Mayhaps. I've missed like 6 streams. Well, happy to have you here for this one. Stuff happens, life gets in the way. I didn't stream for like 2 weeks because of vacation, so it seems like we've both missed a little bit. So don't feel bad about it. Happy to have you here. What's been going on in the meantime? How's life been? Everything treating you all right? You saw that as I posted it? Yeah, I don't know. I guess it didn't come in until... Oh yeah, it came in on that message. So honestly, that makes sense. You didn't have it until then. That's just irony right there for you. Oh, I really thought we had... Shit. Now we're in a bind. Christopher Smith, Noah Johnson, happy to have you here. Welcome on in, guys. Appreciate you popping by. How is your Tuesday going so far? Thank you. Not my thing, but have fun. Kisses from France. Thank you very much. Kisses from Canada. Appreciate you being here. And that's totally fair. We all have our own hobbies. This is a pretty extreme one, so if it's not your thing, I don't really blame you. I don't really blame you. Kind of just like a very niche thing. Yeah, welcome on in, Name. Where'd I get all the GameCubes? I got about half of them locally through... Where's my water bottle? Did I forget my fucking water bottle, dude? I really want that. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. But have a good night, Name. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Where the fuck did I put it? Bro! Okay, we're good. We're good. I'm back. I got my water bottle. So I got about half of the GameCubes on, Got about half of the GameCubes on Facebook Marketplace locally. And I got about Well, exactly. No, about the other half. I can't say exactly. I got the other half on Bai.jp. It's like a Japanese proxy site for going through auctions in other parts of the world. Sorry, I just ran to get that water bottle. Yeah, I won it on a Yahoo Japan auction. Well, I won 10 of them in a bundle, and then I bought some separate and bought some Game Boy players separate, and but anyway, that's where the GameCubes came from, to answer your question. And yeah, you betcha, Christopher. We're all safe where I am. No fires here as of yet. No fires here as of yet, and I don't think that'll happen. This isn't really a part of Canada that tends to get them. I do appreciate that. We are officially at 1.1 million total Shiny Living Dex encounters. I forgot to say that last time, so we'll say it now. Yeah. 900,000 more, and we will have done 2 million total encounters. That is insane. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong there, Alpines. But, I will say, technically it isn't a proper Professor Oak challenge, hence the no trading rule and stuff, but it's it's funny. I saw you got the Coliseum bonus disc. That's awesome. How much did you pay for it, and how soon is it coming, by the way? Hopefully we do. Welcome on in, Shiny Poke Hunts. Appreciate you popping on by. How's it going? How's it going? So did the random trainers end up helping you get through on the raid pretty easily? Did you get her past after you started playing with some other people? How's the audio balance once again? Is the game music kind of interfering with the music? Should I turn one up or one down? Just out of curiosity, I want to make this the most comfortable listening experience that you can have. 3 shinies instead of 2 at a time. That would be wild. I don't think that'll ever happen. I honestly, I'm still in disbelief that the 2 happened. That shouldn't have been possible. I was talking to What the Shiny today, and based on his math, he was saying it was like 1 in 68 million or something. Technically speaking, which I don't necessarily know, but that's freaking wild, dude. Yeah, I don't know why the crown thing is the way it is, like was said below. The XP never seems to be consistent for some odd reason. That is wild, Hall of Fame. That is wild. I went to sleep when the sun hadn't set, and I woke up after the sun rose. Bright to bright. And somehow I only slept for 6 hours. Ain't that wild? I love how long our days get here in the spring and summertime. It's pretty nice. I have enough GameCubes to play Minecraft in real life. No, I don't have enough variants. I can only have a few blocks. I don't think that'd be very fun. Hey, White Fang, welcome on in. Happy to have you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How goes it, buddy? How goes it? Yeah, bro, when clothes start to stink, it's time to wash them. 100%. 162 pounds. That's a pretty decent price. I think that's still on the cheaper end, actually. That's awesome. Complete in box, I imagine. Shiny Cricketot at the moment. Nice. What color is Shiny Cricketot? I'm actually not familiar. I feel like it's yellow or gold. Or yellow or green, actually. But I am not familiar. I'm not familiar. Oh, it is gold. Look at me go. So you got the bonus disc and yet nothing to play it on. That's actually funny. I gotta give you props for that. That's funny. One sec. I want to see. There, let's put a warmer tone on that. Make it sound, or make it look a little bit better, not sound. Believe it or not, lighting does not affect sound, ladies and gentlemen. And that is a fact. Maybe. The first time I was being trolled, but then the third time I had all steel Pokemon and one, not that fast, but it was a good win. Hey, a good win's a good win, dude. And I mean, the journey along the way is a valuable takeaway also, so. If you can take positive from all of it, you're freaking good, dude. Do a yeah. I could probably do that. Let me get a sip of water in me, and then we'll hit a proper yeah. Oh fuck. 1 sec. Ladies, gentlemen, and unidentified flying objects, fasten your seatbelts and grab onto your fucking hats. Yeah, we love that. Gold yellowish, that's kind of similar to the Pokemon we're looking for today, ish.
Yeah.
There we go. I did the anything Cubbles is claiming is bullshit. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, we've lost the light. And frankly, I think we're gonna survive without it. I unfortunately have to buy a new ring light, and maybe I'll buy a better proper light, because it's been failing me as of recently. Oh shit, I've missed a lot here. Yeah, I don't know how... Does anybody know how the system calculates XP? Surely we could GPT that. Funny comment in chat. Which one? I might have found it, I don't know. I saw the Minecraft one. Nice! We love 2,600 bucks to spend freely as we wish. That's awesome. I want $2,600. I'll get $2,600 though. I will. What do you plan to buy? Yeah. On your 18th birthday. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, we vibe with that. How did you calculate that? Do you just know how much money you're getting from different family members? That's pretty wild. Low quality, yeah, that's cap. Don't say that. You're a UFO? Fair enough. Fair enough. I got Smoliv trained in one day, but forgot how to hyper train. That's why I'm doing terror raids today. Nice. Nice. Is Smoliv, like... Is there any level of competitive viability to that Pokemon? I'm curious. I don't know. You had to set up crown thing. YouTube didn't automatic. I didn't set up any crown thing. It just happened. I don't know how it happened, but it did. I just came on one day and people were getting crowns, dude. Where the hell are we here? Where are we here? Oh, there we go. Lost my spot there. I should get arrested? Probably. For a few felony convictions. Or, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think? Should we take me down for a felony? Happy Pride Month. Happy Men's Mental Health Month. So I heard also. We love it. We love it. Positivity all around. Fox Creek, dude. Why do I keep doing that? It was the new year and I realized yesterday it was June. Yeah, dude. Time's crazy. I cannot even believe half of the year is gone already, but that is just how life works. It really is. It really is. That's okay, though. Mary Gamus AI. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. I was pretty annoyed, because after work, I stopped off at the weed store real quick because I wanted to get a pen, but I also had to grab an ounce for, you know, for the household. And, yeah, they didn't let me buy both because you're not allowed to buy more than an ounce at once. So I was like, okay, can I walk out and walk back in? I'll wear a different shirt. And the lady's like, no, I don't want to lose my job. Which, alright, fair enough. And then she proceeded to not ask for my identification. We're gonna lose jobs some way. I mean, I could have been an 18-year-old. I know I don't look 18, but like I've seen 18-year-olds hairier than me. So that kind of annoyed me. But otherwise, I'm doing good. I mean, work was alright. I ate some food. I'm annoyed that I have to go out again later to get my ounce. She's like, hey, you can come back in an hour. I was like, well, fuck, I don't I don't have an hour right now, dude. Like, I didn't want to say it, obviously, but I'm sitting there, I'm like, I gotta go stream, bro. I need the pen for the stream. Nah, dude, it is what it is. It's, I mean, it's policy. I shouldn't bitch. It really is policy. Like, I can't blame them. I know it is. But I just got annoyed. I'm like, you know, if I had someone else here with me, you would have sold to them who was just with me, but tis what it is. Yeah, I know, GPT does make up a lot of bullshit. I've realized that. I thought it was pretty reliable to search with until I started searching topics that I like had some semblance of an understanding of, and I learned it's partially inept. It's above GameCube Minecraft? What do you mean? I swore I read it. I'm not going to scroll up and search because I want to make sure that we're pretty relatively efficient with the resets today. Oh, that happens every freaking time and I don't see it. Did I count that encounter? I think so. Even if I didn't, it's okay. I'm pretty sure I did. I am gonna take a second to actually read those so I can catch up a little bit. Remember, if you are enjoying the stream, you like what we do, and you're appreciating the stuff we got going on today, to drop a like on the stream. It is very much appreciated. It helps the algorithm point people in the right direction. Yourself, other people with similar interests. You know how it is. Thank you very much for being here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I said I was going to stop and read, and then I didn't. Gaming PC that has enough to play games I like. Fire Red, Phantom Grass, apparently. There we go. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, a GameCube, and a Wii. As well as an extra Game Boy Advance and a Game Boy Color. I love that. That is a fantastic idea. And I'm very happy for you that you'll be able to do that. Because, it's a lot of cool stuff, and not everybody has access to enough money to get that cool stuff. And then save and put towards elsewhere. Nice idea. Nice. I like saving. I love investing. I can always give you my unprofessional investing advice if you want. It is not legal advice. It is not... I guess I just gotta say, if I do, I'm not responsible for what happens, obviously, but I advise what I do, and what I do works. Yeah, as they say, Smoliv is very, very annoying in TCG. Why? Grass normal. Oh, I could see why that's maybe a little annoying. I'm not going to pretend like I understand competitive Pokemon much, but yeah, we'll leave it at that. No shinies yet today, White Fang. Not yet. Oh, cool. So does everybody have that, Alpines? That fun in the UK? Hey, Lincoln over there. What's going on? Welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday so far. What we're doing here, if you want to use exclamation mark objective, there will be a brief explanation from the chat bot. But we're doing a Professor Oak challenge through... shiny means, I guess. So essentially we've got 32 Nintendo GameCubes behind me, 16 with Fire Red, 16 with Leaf Green, all controlled by my Wavebird controller here, and yeah, we're trying to get shiny Pokemon in a Professor Oak challenge style. We're currently on Route 4. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, feel free to ask. I'm an open book. Oh, that's AL. I didn't realize that. That just looked like AI. Oh, yeah, so you're saying Al. I got you. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I got you, I got you, I got you. Yeah, I know, you do have to train GPT a little bit sometimes to answer the questions. That's okay, that's okay. Not everything is supposed to be, very apparent or understood off the bat. Self-discovery is a journey. A long journey. Happy game month. Game people have an 80% stat boost? Nice. Why not like 100%? Why not just double XP week, but times 4? I feel like that would be deserved, earned. Am I wrong? Well, hey, that's okay. Gotta practice self-restraint, Pokemon. Gotta practice some self-restraint. Shiny Eevee coming, hopefully, hopefully. And no worries, we'll see you later, Hall of Fame. Thanks for stopping by. Take her easy. We'll be here for a couple hours or so, yeah, if you want to pop by later, you know where to find us. You know where to find us. It stopped after a certain year. Okay, interesting. But you happen to be within that lucky range. That's a vibe. That's a freaking vibe, dude. No, what did I miss here? Pokemon should stream. I know, I keep telling him that, but not yet. Not yet. Bro hasn't done it. That's so interesting that they cut it off after just what seems to be quite a short amount of time. I wonder why. Was it just costing the government too much money? Born between September 2002 and... dude, between 2002 and 2011, I wouldn't have even fucking gotten it. That sucks. See, now I'm not even for it. Because I wouldn't have fucking gotten it. There. I'm sorry, I just had to update that a little bit. I have not... I mean, I guess I'm old compared to you. But you'll see in a few years that 25 isn't that old. When I was 17, 18, 19, I thought the same thing. I heard 25 and I was like, fuck, that's when I'll be an adult. You know, like... nothing's really changed. Except for the money I make. And I make slightly less stupid decisions sometimes now. No, I'm much more intelligent than I was at 18 years old. Pokehunts do be on Switch a lot. Twitch, not Switch. I mean, Switch on Twitch a lot. Yeah. On a Switch on Twitch. Well, that's also that's something that'll take time, right, Alpines? Don't try to force yourself into an understanding right away. Life's a journey. Some things take experience to figure out. Pokemon will eventually stream? I hope so. Yeah, I wouldn't put that information out in public, Tony. But, yeah, that is annoying. That's annoying. Dude, I was in middle school in 2011. That's fucked. I was vibing in grade 6. Art, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic... Ah, damn it. Hope you're having a fantastic day. What's going on, dude? What's going on? Florlone and Doobie Chatty. Yeah, dude. I thought I just saw shiny sparkles. Did I see him, or am I actively tripping? Yes. Mike, Stream 52, welcome on in. Happy to have you here. What's going on, Mike? Alright, there we go. We're back, we're back. I'm sorry about the headache. I'm sorry that you're having a hard time falling asleep. I'm sure you're trying to, maybe. Hopefully it gets a little better, Alpines. Get all the way back over there. There we go. I missed it again. You keep deleting it, bro. That's why Cubble's the GOAT. That's why he's here. Only the best for this stream. Stream 52 is wild, dude. That's like half a year. That means you've been here. I guess maybe a little less. Long time, nevertheless, though, dude. Okay, I understand. Obviously, I can't fully relate to that, Alpines, but just because that's not a personal struggle or question that I've had for myself. But with that being said, that sounds like a very complex thing, and I can't imagine how much different kinds of thought go into, or just like not even just thought, but how many different factors go into the self-discovery with that kind of self-image, or lack thereof, I guess, right? Couples as a Friday streamer, dude. Mike be punching wood here, dude. I think for everyone, their identity is a little more complicated than they like to claim. I think a lot of people simplify it for themselves. Honestly. I mean, that's a guess, but... Watermelon and strawberries today? Nice, dude. Did you get more than one watermelon or just one? Strawberries are good as hell. I've been eating some bananas as of recent. One of my least favorite berries, but still a berry nevertheless. Tell me I'm wrong and I'll smack you. I'll smack you straight up if you tell me I'm wrong about that. Didn't even mention a headache? Yeah, you did. Wait, oh, you said you've been in pain for the past 6 hours. Usually it's a headache, so I assumed. I guess that's my bad. It just 99% of the time it's a headache, so I'd used prior context clues to put that one together. That's my bad. No, you didn't directly say that. Oh, facts. Well, hopefully the cramps calm down soon then. I don't even have one at the moment, actually. That's a W. That is a W. And fair enough, Pizinga. Fair enough. You might have jinxed it. I don't know. Time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, that's life, man. Time flies anyway, so have fun while you're at it, though. Have they kicked in whatsoever? I'm assuming not. I got a quest to get the legendary blue axolotl in Minecraft. And are you going to do it? Are you going to shiny hunt it? I think that would be a pretty decent idea. And I don't know many other people who would say I'm wrong. Chat, back me up on this. Glad to hear most of the pain's gone, though. That's good. That's good. I battle a lot. I only know that I've been here 9 months, and you seem very kind. You seem every kind of emotion and personalities. Oh, I've seen every kind of emotion and personality you have. Yeah, that's facts. Sometimes Pokemon's out here acting a little wild. But, you know, sometimes Pokemon's out here acting proper AF. We enjoy the duality. We respect it. I love fighting grown men on Call of Duty voice chat, consequence free. Yeah, dude. Especially when, like, they're getting super, super pissed and you can actually really egg them on and ruin their day. That's hilarious, honestly. Like, you're gonna get that into it on a video game. You're gonna let that dig that deep. It's hilarious. Had to get my dad to heat up a warm bottle thing to put on my stomach. Damn. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry. It's a painful process that goes on in there, though. You're shedding a lining. You're shedding a lining. That shit, yeah, I'd imagine doesn't feel great. So, proud of you. Proud of you for dealing with that, because as a man, I don't know how the fuck I would... that's a terrible thing to be dealt naturally. It really is. I'd rather be infertile. I know, that's what I mean. I mean, I don't want kids anyway, so I hear that, and I'm like, fucking give me a hysterectomy the second I come of age, please. But no, like, that's super invasive, and that's a huge fucking procedure too, so... it's unfortunately not that simple, so I commend you for that. That's a whole other side of life that I can't even imagine. I don't think I spend enough time regularly to try to immerse myself in that, but... Damn. Where were we here? Tokay man, yeah, dude. Did you get the blue axolotl, Pizinga? Probably, Mike. I'd say everybody is probably pretty likely on that one, though. Compared to myself, you got the shortest axolotl of all time. We do all act differently, that's fair. In real life and online, even other people in real life, you can act differently. I mean, people tend to kind of adapt to their surroundings, right? So, you're 100% right. People will change who they are, depending on who they're around. It's not a blue axolotl, it's a full odds shiny axolotl. What are the actual odds of getting it? It's like, isn't it equivalent to like half shiny odds? Or I guess current shiny odds? Like 4096? Isn't it somewhere around there or no? Or just get my uterus removed and all reproductive parts down there. Yeah, but that's so invasive. That's such a crazy thing to have to put yourself through just to not be in pain every month. Like, that's whack. And then, like, stuff that stops it, like birth control, that doesn't even... That has long-term consequences for your body, too. So, it's all bad. I want to be pet on the head. Maybe Jan will do that when she gets here. I have no clue where this submarine is. Oh, in Ruby. Shit, where is that submarine? Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Isn't it to the right of that one town off the coast just before No, I'm incorrect. I'm incorrect. I'm mixing up like the one rocket hideout versus that spot where you gotta dive in the middle of the ocean. No, I'm pretty sure it is in front of the rocket hideout, isn't it? At Slateport? Why not hunt Rayquaza and Ruby? That'd be sick. That would be sick. Under the water. Yes, that is true. Yeah, patience is a virtue, dude. No, it's not easy to find your true self at all. It takes years and years and years of being around different people, experiencing different things. I said rocket hideout, didn't I? Yeah, my bad. Magma or aqua? That would be aqua. I guess it's either, depending on what game you're playing. Yeah, you got me there. I battle a lot, and if I didn't say it already, by the way, welcome on in, Tender Expletive. Happy to see you here. Thanks for popping by. What's going on? Yeah, it's just different depending on which game it is. I get confused with that sometimes. Even though I've played through the games a decent amount of times. Yeah, when you're just like running circles around people constantly. They're like, dude, you've been running laps for 38 hours. Stop doing crack in front of the building. It's like, nah, dude, I swear, I'm trying to hatch eggs. I have actual purpose here. Okay, I'm gonna open my window fully again here. Because the rain is no longer. I miss the rains down in Alberta. Beauty. I miss the rains down in Alberta. Bill and Butt. Oh, is it good? I am kind of thick. I kind of pride myself in that. Bussin'. Alright. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. That was a good yawn. Is it? Right after I said that, it's raining again. What kind of timing is that, bro? Right after I opened my window, it started raining again. That is wild. You found a load of people? Nice, nice. Multiple Pokemon seems like a W to me. I would say so. How not? Top right near the safari. Yes, yes. Oh, my yawns are going crazy today, dude. My yawns are too wild. Oh, I never updated the subscriber thing. Shit. My bad. I'm gonna try one thing real quick. Just give me a sec. All right, there we go. We're back. We're back to what we're doing. I think. Well, anyone can celebrate Pride Month, Pizinga. Anybody can. I mean, unless I'm wrong, let me know. If I can't celebrate it because I'm straight, I'll be sad. The gym leaders, the twins gym leaders place, that's in... Well, that's the last gym, I think, but I don't remember the city associated. I can't remember the fucking name of it. It's the one you have to dive to get into. You're talking about Tate and Liza. And yeah, I straight up, I don't recall. It's Pride Month, slay girlies. Love the approach for that, Mike. What I don't love is how minimally I'm being approached by Sandshrew today. That's Wallace and Juan. I'm pretty sure that was changed for one of the 3 games. I think it's... Yeah. Isn't it Tate and Liza on 2 of the games and Wallace and Juan on another one? Being Ruby Sapphire and then Emerald. I haven't played the remakes, so I don't know anything about that. That's what I thought. Yeah, allies. Of course we can celebrate Pride Month. Be kind of wild not to. Not to be able to. Tate and Liza are in all games. Oh, okay. So I'm making a mistake. My bad. I didn't realize that. So who does it replace? Is it Wallace or Juan at the very end? Is what you're saying? So it's not a double battle at all. That would make more sense. I'm getting wet again, bro. Oh, it's okay because it smells so good. I love the smell of rain. Oh, but it sure knows how to make me yawn. It sure does know how to make me yawn. Bro, not the bird being on 1/3 HP. Where are you at, though? Can you not heal? Or do you not have potions on you? Yeah, dude. That used to be something that was said a lot more to reference an ass whooping. A licking? Like a beating? A licking? It's kind of a sus way to say that, but oh, you got 1/3 HP and you're in the magma hideout. So do you have any potions? Or are you just full shit out of luck? Dude, that's it. It's fucking peppermint oil time. Where is that stuff? We got it. Oh, is that jam? One sec. That is. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Jan man. That was good. Oil up. That's literally the goal. Right now, peppermint oil on my stash. That'd be a good meme thing to do. Be like, oil time, and then do this. I might do that just for clickbaitiness. I guess it's not clickbait, but you know what I mean. All right, we got peppermint oil. Oh, up the nose. Almost literally. Next emote, oil time. Fuck. It's not the worst idea. I've heard worse ideas. I hate that I have to click to get the intimidate thing to go away too. Like, come on, man. Oh, that makes my eyes burn. That's actually slightly a hindrance now with shiny hunting. I can't fucking see. Wallace is the 8th gym leader in Remix, and original... Sorry, one sec. And original Ruby and Sapphire Juan is the 8th in Emerald, only due to Wallace being champion. Okay, okay. I remember listening to a video where that was discussed before, but I clearly don't remember the contents of the video. No worries, we'll see you when you're back, Cubbles. We will see you when you're back. I beat you, I'm not licking you. No, that's fair. To me, those are two separate requests. Those are two separate actions. I'm either being beaten or I'm being licked. They're very opposite end of the spectrum actions. You know what I mean? Gonna see if there's a bet or something. I think... I don't recall. I don't recall. There might be somewhere to heal in the magma hideout. And I feel like if there is, it's like halfway through, but I don't recall. BRB stands for Big Red Battleship. Oh, I was misunderstanding these core signals this whole time. Fuck, dude. Add an emote where... Wait, what? Add an emote when you can, that's just that. I honestly am kind of thinking of it, but at the same time, like I don't know. Making active Diddy references is not necessarily what I want to do, either. I like the new profile pic, Tony. It looks good. It looks really nice. Background's blending into his hair. I can't tell without having it blown up, but if I think I can see what you mean, because like there's the top and then the bottom. Going back to Weezer, let's go. Now I gotta ask, is the one you have, is that Weezer or is it Beezer? Let me see here. Okay, it is actual Weezer. Good. I thought maybe you had Beezer, and I was a little concerned. Does anybody think we're actually going to see a shiny shrew today? Because I think whoever guessed that it's going to take a while on the shrews, I feel like that's true. Add a Beezer? We do have Beezer. This is Beezer. Tony made it. That's it's hard to tell, but if you blow the image up, you'll see it's me. What do you mean, no? That's cursed. You should play battleships now. There might be beds throughout that heal, I don't know. I didn't think of what when you said it. Pokehunts. Diddy Kong? True. Oh, next emote oil time. That's what you're referencing. No, I guess if I say oil time, not oil up, that would pass. That would pass. Diddy Kong, we love. Yeah, that was quite a while ago you made that one, Tony. It is kind of cursed. Shiny Shrew today would be hype. I'd be really happy. I love seeing new shinies that I don't have. Like when we got the double, I was at first upset because of course I thought we got a I thought we got just the Rattata, and then I looked up and I saw the Ekans at the same time. And then once I saw the Ekans in gold when we weren't even hunting yet, I was like, oh, it's just cool. It was cool. I love seeing just different palettes. I can't be the only one. And if I am, well, I'm in the wrong industry here. Yeah, we all believe in Shiny Shrew. Whether we truly have belief in the timely manner, that's another thing. The timely delivery of your highness. Shit, it was an electrode. What was an electrode? In the hideout? You went to grab the Pokeball and it was an electrode? You know you can static shiny hunt those. Oh, humbug. Yeah, they're a decent one to static shiny hunt. You can do runaways on them, I think. 8,000 current phase encounters, by the way. We're getting just below odds here. Let me know down below in the chat if you think we're going to get a shiny before we hit odds, or if it's going to be an over odds type thing. And if so, is it going to be super over odds? Is it going to be just over odds? Let me know your predictions. Me, Big Red Battleship. Fair enough, dude. What the hell is Wi-Fi skeleton? You will get green rat. I swear to God, my autocorrect wants to keep correcting this. Good, because it wants you to not say that garbage. That BS verbiage that nobody needed to hear. Ugh, not another rat. I've got enough shiny rat, dude. Pokémon Fire, ready for battle. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Pokémon. And I'm thinking that you're gonna whoop some ass too. Anyone agree? What the fuck, Master Ball? That's what my boyfriend calls me. Master Ball? That's a very interesting nickname. I don't know. I don't know if it actually looks just like a shrew or if it looks more like an armadillo. I'll say it does kind of look like an armadillo, but I don't really know what a shrew looks like off the top of my head. Oh, yeah. There's the Master Ball in the very... It's like one of the 3 balls in that small room, right? Maybe one of 4. I think it's one of 3, though. Just about full odds. This is the last under odds. All right, let's see if we get it at odds. Bring it up with Game Freak? Yeah, that's a fair argument. Just tell Game Freak they messed up, and they'll go back and make the amendment. They'll make the change. They've been known to do that in the past. Officially over odds. Pokemon use Blast Burn. Did he? Is the battle a bar fight? What battle specifically? It might be. I don't know. Oh, you're talking about Pokemon. Bro. That's kind of funny. You have a team full of shinies now? Nice. Those are all the ones you've been training recently? Oh, yeah, wanting to correct you doing every second letter capitalized. That, I mean, can you really fucking blame it, honestly? I can't say I do. I use you are now my babysitter. Take care of my kids. That's a move? You are now my babysitter? That's a very long-winded name for a move. I would fire whoever named that move. And that's on God. Oh, it smells good. Oof. It's one of the 4. Yeah, I think it's bottom left. Oh, it's one of 4. That's what you said. Yeah, I don't... I do think I have autocorrect on, actually. No, I don't. But it'll, like... It'll suggest names, or words for me, rather. And if I click them, then it'll do it. But I think I have to click them in order for it to actually use the suggestion. Then again, I could be wrong. Game Freak, Godbear being a bit too friendly if I were to design a game company. Ow. Predictive text. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, that fucking hurt. Okay, I'll stop doing that. Ow. Felt like there was something in my mustache, but given the fact that I literally just showered, the odds of that are relatively unlikely. Yeah, I don't know if I'd call it that, Pizinga. All my homies hate corporations, except for the homies that are parts of a successful corporation. All those homies love corporations. Especially, like, the higher up they are. Whew. Is it really fun? Would you say you're having fun doing that, Alpines? Oh, so once you... What, the last one you trained was melodic? And then once you trained it, you realized that you had a full team, so you started using it competitively? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what that song would be, Tony. I don't know what that song would be. 19... Oh, wait. What GameCube will have no shinies obtained last? 17 or 19? 19 is pretty peak. 19 is pretty peak. I feel like it's going to be 17 that doesn't have them. Or that gets a shiny last. You know what I mean. 19 is both peak and your console? Alright. I guess I'll just fucking send it to you then. It'll probably be last because I'm slow. I don't know if that's a direct correlation, but I suppose that could be possible, yeah. Yang the salaryman up in this holler. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what that sentence really means. But like maybe, I don't know. Can we corroborate, chat? Please do. Yeah, I don't know if I would ever send you know, an in-service console. I consider them all to be in service, and I would surely potentially consider sending an out-of-service console, but not one of my long-time partners. These ones have got hundreds of hours with me. I think about it, I've got hundreds of hours in the game, which means each cube has hundreds of hours, which is kind of just a crazy thing to consider. Not super wild, considering consoles are made for it, but I don't know. Just got me. I started on Tuesday because I was looking at my Pokemon, and I'm usually a Thule winning online. What does that mean? But those legendaries have me beat most of the time. Yeah, dude, legendaries are just not to be fucked with. Generally, they have the power of God and anime on their side. And as we all know, there's no stopping that. Oh, see, Florlonen's got a good reason. for using the Jirachi bonus disc when it arrives. But remember that, like, $2,000 you said you were getting? Which is in pounds, by the way, which makes that, like, 2,600 here is... I don't even know. Hey Google. 2,600 Canadian to pounds.
2,600 Canadian dollars is approximately 1,400.89 British pounds.
Did you hear that? 2,600 Canadian is 1,400 British pounds. So when you say 2,600 to me, what that actually means to me is 2,600 pounds to Canadian dollars.
As of my last update, 2,000.
That is $4,800. That's $5,000. That's wild. That's nice. Let's brawl at the Heathrow airport. Okay. And God and anime are equal? Depends on who you ask. Some people put one above the other. Why do we hate Heathrow? Is that how we say it? Heathrow? Heathrow Apple? I don't know. You may have God and you may have anime, but you don't have is Stitch, because nothing's more powerful than Ohana. Okay. Ohana means family. We know this. We know this. It's in like 9 months. That's fair. That's fair, but at the same time, patience is a virtue. You know, I got the limited edition Scarlet Violet OLED console, and I had it for like a month or 2 months or something, but I refused, even though I had it in my house, I refused to pull it out of the box because Scarlet and Violet didn't come out yet. And I just looked at it for months. I never even opened the box to even touch it. And that was one of my best purposeful practices of patience that I ever had. I had to practice patience a lot when I was younger, because like I bought my Skyline, and that took 6 months to get here after I purchased it. That took a lot of freaking patience, which I didn't have. To be clear, I didn't have it. But I developed it through that, I guess. I put both God and anime in the bin. Bro, do you not like anime? What do you mean? I'm not much of a huge anime fan, but I'm pretty sure you are. To some extent. Even a little bit, maybe? Yeah, I wouldn't say that. Iceland? I don't know. Pizinga always out here retracting a message, I see. Donate it to Tony? Why? That's true, we missed out on the Tony Trust Fund. Yeah, we didn't have anything like that here for when I was born. However, we have a lot of good benefits. Like I utilize my TFSA, tax-free savings account in Canada. It's a savings account that you put money into, and it's not really a savings account. You invest within it. But all the gains are fully tax-free. You can pull them out, and even like the tax on your earnings just doesn't exist. And you can add, it's basically like $7,000 a year to that, and you can invest it, and then you make dividends on the money within the account, and then you make interest on the money in the account, and stuff like that. Stuff like that, I utilize, and I'm happy to be able to utilize. And once my TFSA is maxed out, I'm gonna start maxing out my shit. What is it again? RRSPs? Yeah, registered retirement savings, which give you a direct tax rebate of up to, I think it's like 20% of your income tax annually, which is pretty cool. You know, when I say shit like that, I see why y'all call me I'm an old bastard. I get it. Novels and manga are better, probably. I'm not much of a reader. I don't really read in general. You know, kind of a loser in that respect. Start a GoFundMe for me? Let's do it. Cubbles has returned from the big red battleship. Has Cubbles returned? I haven't seen... Oh, I saw it now. Shit. Sorry, Cubbles. I don't know how I missed you there. Welcome back, Cubbles. Unless... Oh! Fuck me. Phone went... And made like a chip and dipped. Chat, ideas. I want to go to Thailand in the winter. Do you guys think I should do it? I want to go to Thailand. And I want to go on beaches, and I want to snorkel, and I want to get some Thai food. I was talking to Jan about going to the UK because she really wants to go to the UK, but you know, we've got a couple people here in the UK, so I'll ask you, would it be better to go in like springtime as opposed to winter? She wants to go through like London, a couple other parts of the UK, and then France. What's the weather like in Celsius during the winter months in just generally? Don't go when it rains, so never go. It's always raining in the UK. You really want that GameCube, don't you, Alpines? Nice to not have to call to get that information. Why did you have to call to get that information in the first place? Just because you didn't have it? I do be billing. I guess I am a finance bro. Some could say. Some could say. Yeah, couples might have possessed the phone. I can't say I have record of it to prove it, but it may have happened. I could come with a GameCube. It is possible. I could bring it with me. If you're willing to meet. But I don't know. Like, if it's gonna be cold, I don't necessarily want to go this winter. It would be like October, November, December, which is why I was thinking Thailand kind of made more sense. Mario, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Appreciate you popping by. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, it's possible, Pizinga. It's possible. But the UK is a very big place. It's like people are like, oh, I'm in Canada. You should come visit. Oh, where are you? Oh, I'm in Toronto. Oh, so you're only a 5-day drive away. I shit you not. It takes 5 full days. 5 12-hour days of driving to get from where I am to Toronto. You know what? I'm gonna do that, Mario. I'm gonna pin your comment because we're definitely not hitting 40 likes today. Today has been a little slower on traffic, and that's okay. That's okay. It's the way she goes, dude. You can't win them all. Both are miserable. It varies so much. Like an average day temperature, maybe, during like November versus like March. Cinderace, Decidueye, Melodic, Noivern, Palmot, and Houndoom. I'm not fully familiar with all of those, but that sounds like a decent team. How is it working for you so far, my dude? It takes an hour to get to London, and that's extremely long for me. Seriously? Jesus Christ. Well, I would definitely be in London. So, when we actually go, I could be seen. I could be spotted wild in London. Hey, it's possible, Pizinga. It's possible. But no, I mean that is a possibility. Anyone underage, I would probably want them to have like parental guidance with them, or like I don't know. That's something to consider because that's just like a liability thing. I've been to Blackpool. Jan hasn't though. I don't know if she would want to go. I'd have to talk to her about that. We haven't even really discussed that. All of this is kind of just figurative at the moment. I don't know what I want to do yet. By the time I went, you'd be an adult anyway, but that's yeah, I don't know. That's one thing, like being an adult and going to another country and meeting up with a fan is awesome, but when they're underage, there becomes a complication of like that just not being appropriate in some situations. So making sure that that's appropriate first and foremost is my main concern, you know. Where were we here? Where are we here? I'm happy to stay longer because I don't gotta go to college tomorrow. Nice. We love that. I don't either. I just have to go to work tomorrow. But you know what? I basically only have like a 4.5 day week because Jan graduates officially on Friday. So I'm taking a half day at work to go to her graduation. Why do you guys hate Blackpool so much? What is the roast against Blackpool? Oh, Houndoom just has bad IVs, the one you've got? It's shiny though, you said, right? So that makes up for it. That means like triple attack boost, right? Compared to some people I'm old? Yeah, that's life. Compared to some people I'm old, and compared to some people I'm super young. Eventually you'll be old compared to everybody if you're lucky. Only if you're lucky though. Looks like the rain stopped and the sun's kind of peeking through. Beauty. Never mind, we ignore that? What do you mean? Bill and yapping? Yeah, dude. I was born to just spout senseless shit out of my lips. I'm gonna run outside 1 sec, and I'm gonna pop a quick dab pen hit. So cheers to everybody here. If White Fang's here, I'm doing it, bro, I swear. Doing it for you. But yeah, I just gotta pop outside real quick, and then I'll be right back. So we'll do one more encounter, and I'll let you guys sit and check and let me know if I got a shiny and I have to celebrate. How's the sound mix? Still sounding good? The balance between myself, the game audio, and the music? Why'd you say poor black Scubbles? Okay, I'll be back. I'll be back. All right, all right, all right. I'm back. Whew. Yeah, I just hacked a lung. When you were 23, someone said you looked 60? Well, that must have been hyperbolic. That must have been hyperbolic, because that's a wild thing to say. Send me a couple of cubes and a couple of fire red leaf green. Well, I don't have extra fire red and leaf greens. That's the unfortunate part. I do technically have a couple of extra cubes, but I have no extra fire red and leaf greens. Need to dive where? To get back out of the hideout? No, because you had already done that, right? You've got a legal obligation that every time you see the black cat, you got to take a photo and send it to the Discord. Well, I can do that. I take pictures of the bunnies in my yard every day. I call them Benelibus. Like every individual bunny is Benel. Benelibus. And sometimes you get a double Benel. Sometimes I've had a couple triples where I walk out at 5:30 in the morning. And there's 3 in a triangle in front of my front door. Just fucking congregated. Living it up. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And they do this thing I call loaf. They sit down in the grass and they shape into a little bread loaf. And they fold their ears back flat with their head. And they rest. And I call that doing loaf. Cats do love to loaf too. But I hardly see the cats loaf. I always see Benel do loaf. And that's hype. It's been hours, not even. It's been, well, I guess, yeah, 2 hours right now, right? No, not even. Hour and a half. We started at 4:30. I appreciate you, Mario. That's very sweet, very sweet, very sweet. Shiny rat? Nah, that's a lie. That's a lie. Think about Radiohead? Fair. I can respect that. To go to the submarine. I thought you already figured that out. Am I stupid? What am I missing? Because I truly thought you had that figured out already. But didn't you get into the hideout? And wasn't the submarine the way to get to the hideout? Or what am I missing? If you haven't dropped a like already and you're enjoying the stream, please drop a like. It is the best free way to show support to what we do here. It just helps discoverability and future endeavors with algorithmic things. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all being here. If you're new, if you've been here for a while, if you've been lurking, chatting a bunch, no matter what, you being here is amazing, and I really do appreciate that. I know I don't look at the camera enough either. I should try to do that more often, but when you're trying to pay attention to 32 screens, that's not always it's not always the easiest thing to do. Cats are better than dogs? I don't know. I would rather own a cat, but like dogs are pretty awesome, dude. I love how sweet dogs are. And you rub their head and they do that. Then you rub their butt and they push it into you and they get all and they run circles and oh, it's awesome. Like, yes, be my little friend. Let me just pet the fuck out of you. I love dogs, dude. The cats are amazing too. It's tough. I don't want to own either though. I don't want to own a pet. Not because I don't want one, because I don't want responsibility. I love being able to just go where I want, when I want, not have to spend extra money, not have to worry about the well-being of something else. It's just nice. It's nice to to not have those responsibilities. Appreciate being forgiven, Florlona. That's nice. All Pokemon is red or green? Technically, I mean, Spearow is gold. I would argue Ekans looks gold. And Rattata kind of looks goldish too. But yeah, you're right. They are all kind of green shiny. Except, no, I will say Spearow is just straight up gold. In my opinion. It's yeah time? Oh, I need a few minutes here to do a yeah. Because I don't know if my throat's ready for that right now. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? My throat is kind of was ready for it. Also, that just doesn't seem to. Okay, turning in place was not near as effective for gaining quick encounters. That's stupid. No one really cares about what? Yeah, I mean, I'm not really active in Discord, so that's another thing, Pokemon, but yeah, I would join it. As you see, I don't really even talk in my own much, because I focus a lot on stuff outside of work. Well, within work and outside of work. And unfortunately, I just don't have all the time in the world on my phone. I try to take in the world around me when I can, and I'm not online. Which isn't really great for my content making standpoint, but it's a balance I'm working on. That's life though, right? The Whalmer, I forgot they existed. Whalmer is a freaking tank, dude. EV trained Whalmer with Surf. Oh. Oh. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. I own a ball python. Nice, dude. My parents had corn snakes when I was a kid, but I haven't had a pet since I lived at my parents' house. And I'm happy that way. I really like it, honestly. Also, remember to stay hydrated. Cheers to everybody here. We're nearing 10,000 encounters, just a few under. Hey, White Fang, welcome back. Happy to see you here, dude. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, Rattata is straight up green. I like bugs. Oh, that's sweet. My daddy makes me smoke cigarettes if I don't eat my... Bro, what? That's not good. Making you smoke cigarettes? I mean, to be fair, free darts. Let's go. Let's go. But we're not into the forcing. We're not with that. What is P. Zynga talking about? No fucking clue, dude. I was simply wondering that myself, and I've yet to come upon the answer. I should probably set an 8 AM alarm because I don't have to care. Yeah, I mean, it's still good to be up at a decent time and enjoy the day. I like getting up early regardless. I don't usually do it, however, I do like the idea of doing it, and when I do it, I enjoy it. But I do not do it often. I tend to take my time and sleep in. Cubbles, I'm not sure if I see a shiny Sandshrew lurking in my room. In fact, I kind of think you might just be trying to get me worked up. And it's kind of working. It's kind of working. We do appreciate you being back, White Fang. Water Spout's actually a decent move, isn't it? What are the stats on it? Because I don't really recall. There we are. Yeah, I mean, alcohol can be more fun, but water is all in all the best choice. I love me some purified water, dude. That's fair, Alpines. 9 is the abuse. I'm gonna be straight up. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I appreciate that, White Fang. We're just hanging out on Route 4. I took a nice dab pen hit just recently. Went out for that. And that was nice. Now we're vibing. I am dying. As is demonstrated by my throat. The pen be doing that to you, though. You're gonna win the mod playoffs at 2 million encounters. Oh! Is that what we're talking about now? Okay. Interesting. Time tells, time tells. Oh, you can do it online. That's nice. Watermelon's enjoyable. I haven't had watermelon in a little bit. It's been a bit. Hey, it's nice to sleep in too. At least you said almost Hall of Fame, indicating that you didn't, I hope. There's a shiny mudkip behind you? That is actually correct. That is factually correct. I mean, for all you knew, I could have moved it, but it is factually correct. Yeah, you can't see it. Bill and Kip, we like Bill and Kip. Shiny Arceus behind me. What plate does it have on? Hey, Vale, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Appreciate you popping on by. Yeah, we found the freedom from Route 3, and we've got both of the Ekans required on Route 4. Now we're simply waiting for 2 Sandshrew to pop up. Once we get 2 Sandshrew, we're off again. To where? I don't remember. Are we in Cerulean next? Oh shit. Yeah, I'm wrapped. Or I'm wrapped. So now we gotta attack again. There we go. We're back. We're back. We hunting sand. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Isn't forcing somebody to smoke abuse. Oh, yeah. But that's not, I think that they're just saying shit to say it. I don't think they're saying shit that's actually happening. Barely a difference. Oh, between the L and the I? Yeah. Mod playoffs? I don't know. I think it's a competition to gain mod status. That's what my sources are telling me. That's fair. That's fair, Tony. Encounter odds for Sandshrew are 25%, but just on leaf green. So consoles 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 are all leaf greens. I can tell you 3 and 11 are. I don't know what the other 6 are. They're randomly dispersed around the top screen. But yeah, it's 25% on leaf green. The fire reds are kind of just doing encounters for other stuff. If we get a shiny Ekans, it was meant to be, because Ekans is a Fire Red exclusive and cannot be obtained on Leaf Green. Yeah, unfortunately we got some route exclusives going on around here. Sand is actually a foreign name for Sandshrew. In what language? WTF stands for White Titan Fighter Jet. I would argue the jet probably wouldn't really fit on there. Scotty doesn't know? No, Scotty doesn't know. Don't tell Scotty, because Scotty doesn't know. I'm a boy Hall of Fame? What does that mean? How are you a boy Hall of Fame? Do you just exist as a walking beacon of Hall of Fame energy? Is that something you've encapsulated? It's possible. It's possible, Alpines, but we know that's not what you want. I don't care if I get called a she. Yeah, I think it's just because of your profile picture. Sometimes people assume that. I don't know. Cubbles gender reveal unlocked. Not like Cubbles hasn't done a face reveal before. We've all seen it, guys. We've all seen it. Got a chance luck. I mean, that's why we're here, right? Shiny hunting? We're just chancing luck. There's math to this, but we're not doing it. We're just being little stupid humans going boop beep boop bop, do something. Do something cool. Do something cool. You know the definition of insanity, guys? Yeah. This is a Voss teachable moment. Shiny hunting. I tried encountering Growlithe east of Celadon, my Leaf Green save file. Define tried. You just never got it, and then you haven't continued the hunt since. That's fair. And if that's the case, why didn't you ever continue it? If you only need Shrew left, would you move half to a different route or just stay there? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you very much for the 1 month membership, Vale. I appreciate that. That was probably Shiny Poke Hunts. I believe it was Shiny Poke Hunts, right? That gifted, yes, it was. A ton of memberships when we got out of Route 3. And I believe that is how you got one. I'm almost certain. I'd be willing to put money on it. But thank you very much for being here. I do appreciate it. But yeah, I could move the rest to another route. Ideally, I mean, it might make more sense to do that. But I don't want to, I don't know. I like to keep things per route. For things like the fossil egg hatching, or not fossil egg hatching, what the fuck? The fossil hunts, they're softer set. I don't know why I said that. Anyway, for those, I mean, you kind of have to do 50-50, and then once I'm done one, then I don't know, I guess I would go to another route. Like the new pick, I'm gonna look at it on the channel where I can actually blow it up here. Yeah, it's a good pick. I like it. I like it. The beard's looking good too. She's fresh, my dude. I'm doing great, Mario. How you doing? How you doing? I'm happy to be shiny hunting. Happy to be here. I'm having a great day. We got the window open, sun shining inside. It smells like rain. It's all good. It's all good. I thought you didn't want mod, Alpines. Couple's face revealed. Yeah, dude. I just gotta go down here a bit more. That's fair. They and them until you say otherwise. That's fair. Gotten 2 or 3 gifts already? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the sometimes YouTube just chooses a person they like and just shoots them out in gifteds when they're offered. I don't know. Maybe you're just on the I mean, maybe not on the naughty list, on the good list. Hard to say. Maybe YouTube has one of those. Is Rivers dead? He hasn't moved in like a year. I can't tell. I mean, the gills don't seem to be moving, but I mean, he hasn't changed color. So I would argue, yeah, probably good. Straight up, dude. Bro, someone came into my chat and said the definition of insanity while shiny hunting. Dead ass? Really? That's funny. That's funny. I mean, it really is, though, right? A lot of people say it's a huge waste of time. Like, I don't know, dude. I'm having fun. That's what matters. I know the light's shining on my face and making me all blown out and pale, but we're gonna leave it. We're gonna rock with it until it bothers me, and then I will hang drape the curtain over so I can see a little bit better. It's really my main concern. Bro, the sun. Yeah, it's here. Black tiger doggo or brown tiger doggo? I don't fucking know, dude. That to me doesn't even make sense. What is even that? Cubbles needs to do a face reveal? Dude, Cubbles did a face reveal, straight up. If you're short on them, I don't mind. Short on what? What are you talking about? Black or brown? I don't know. Depends on what it is. Yeah, dude, straight up. I think, well, I know Cubbles did a face reveal. Go through his channel, you'll find it. You do have the experience. And if you're short on me, you don't mind. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I got you, Alpines. Plans after the whole games, shiny hunts are done and dusted. I might find other challenges to do within the games. I want to do... I have a plan to do like some Elite Four runs with some of the shinies in a special little way. Might go for very specific rare variants, like good natures of different shinies that I already have. Do some safari content. And then beyond that, I want to do Gen 2 and maybe one day Gen 4. I think that would be cool. Modding is usually chill. Yeah, it's usually not too bad here. Sometimes it can be, but that's how it is. He shines with diamonds like Twilight. Fair, fair. Arcanine, I'm pretty sure. What about Arcanine? Oh, the dog reference. Yeah, I didn't know where they're. Oh, you mean where were they going with the insanity thing? I don't know, man. They just had a sentence to say. 11,000 current phase encounters, by the way. Tigers? Well, tigers are good, but aren't tigers just like 2 colors? And I don't know if those are even the applicable colors. Hey, Jansport! What's going on? Yes, Jansport McGee. That's correct.
You have something.
You smell like shit. So don't even get near me. Jan, I'm telling you, you reek of shit whiff. People on the internet know you don't actually smell. They know I'm just saying it. Okay, guys, Jan doesn't literally reek like shit whiff. 1,106,000 total Shiny Living Dex encounters, by the way. Yeah, no, there's no shit whiff here from Jan. From Jansport. No, there shouldn't be. Yeah, sorry we gotta go to the weed store later, but I got denied because of law. Bro. I guess. It's wet farts? What the fuck? Why?
Ooh.
Wet farts, yeah. What? Oh. I don't remember. Maybe Slap and Berry? The package is in the garbage. It was like $22 after tax. Yeah, dude. I think it's indica though. Yeah, dude. How do you get Whalmer out of the way? Just fucking hit it with Leaf Blade. That'll get it away real quick. Then bro, transfer up. Transfer up what? Safari content's gonna be funny. Yeah, dude, I'm really excited for Safari content. I want to get there, but because we're in a Professor Oak style challenge, I don't know. Chaz is just talking about wet farts. I'm just a parrot. I just repeat things. Because it's a Professor Oak style challenge, I can't do Safari until I've progressed to the point where I have access to the Safari naturally within the confines of the challenge. So, I want to do that super soon, but I can't do it yet. But that's why we're here right now, to try to get ahead to that point. And we're going to be there for a long time, because we will physically be stuck there until we get Shiny Chansey. It's going to turn into Safari a lifetime. You know how many Shinies we're going to lose in Safari Zone? Did you know this, Jan? So do you know anything about the Safari Zone? So in the Safari Zone, you catch Pokemon in a different style. You don't battle with them. You have like bait, a rock, or a Pokeball, and you can throw a rock at them and piss them off. You can throw a bait at them and hopefully they eat, or sometimes they just eat it and run away, or you can throw a ball. But anyway, the point is they have the option to run away, and different Pokemon have different likelihoods of running away. So when you shiny hunt in the Safari Zone, you can do everything right and fail a shiny just because it ran away. Only a couple of them. Like, almost no Pokemon can do that. There are some moves that allow Pokemon to do it. Like if a Pokemon uses the move... oh, what the hell? I'm actually not even remembering a single one. Chat, what's a move that allows them to run away? Yeah, in this area, these Pokemon run. They all. Oh, Roar and Whirlwind. Thank you, Vale. I appreciate that. Yeah, so if they use Roar or Whirlwind, it'll end the battle instantly. But for these Pokemon in the Safari Zone, every single Pokemon naturally just has the ability to choose to run, because they're not locked into a battle with a Pokemon. So you can encounter, like, out of 10 shinies I'll see in the Safari Zone, I'll probably catch maybe 3. Depending on what I run into, because of their encounter rates. Or their flea rates, sorry. Yeah. By design, the Safari Zone is I don't know, made to taunt shiny hunters, because there's extremely rare Pokemon in there that can take hundreds of thousands of encounters to get and still run away. In fact, the rarest ones run the most often. So that sucks. I can't say I've ever seen a wiener dog, a dachshund, with a pattern on them, I don't think. I feel like I've only ever seen them in like solid color, but no, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Jan, have you ever seen a dachshund with a pattern on it? Yeah. Yeah? Yeah, I feel like I might have.
I'm talking about
Pomsky. That's just like a husky and a fluff ball.
yeah.
That's so weird.
Crazy.
That's so wrong.
Crazy.
Well, bro, that's not naturally attainable. Literally think about that. That's not naturally attainable. You have to inseminate. I would want to.
I was like,
I would want to
man,
pet it.
Cute. She gets my mom. I was like, oh my god.
Remember,
It was like, it looked like just like a really tiny husky.
remember, you're drinking. Really? I swear I smell alcohol. You're not having a drink? It's crazy. Oh, if you,
Sometimes
yeah,
it'd
hand
be like
sanitizer
that.
will do it. You remember? True. You remember Professor Snuggles? She said Snuggles. I don't know if she meant to. Right before we left for Mexico, we were walking home from Bianca's. And there was a puppy on the lawn.
Princess.
Princess? No, I thought it was Professor Snuggles. Princess Snuggles.
It was like, maybe it's, I thought it was like Princess Sparkles or something.
I heard like Professor Snuggles. Snuggles was the end of it because it could have been Snuggles and she mispronounced it.
It's just, it was a weird dog.
It was, but that was
It was
so
whatever.
small. Oh, dude, and the Cabo Beach dog. That thing was so sweet. I love giving it. Cabo kitties didn't really want to hang out though. I did feed one though. You remember that one? And then the American people thanked me. That's so weird.
Oh yeah. You're like staring.
Yeah, thanks, man. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, he's got to eat, and I got food. And they're like, no, really, thank you, man. Like, dude. I don't know. That was just a really interesting, interaction to have. Like, if I was gonna expect a thank you, you think I would hear like a meow, like that? That'd be my thank you from the cat.
The cat, like,
The cat is the one to thank.
the cat was down.
The fucker didn't leave the leftovers. He was strategic. He ate the innards. He didn't. He didn't want the wrap. He just wanted the innards of the wrap. And he got what he wanted,
I
dude.
mean, most animals can do.
But ducks aren't supposed to eat it. They just eat it anyway. Why do people fucking do that? Well, I heard that apparently it's a myth that dehydration is why you get a hangover headache. I don't know. I don't know. It could have been biased marketing.
I mean, that's also a problem. It's probably a mix between dehydration and verging. I mean, alcohol still is strong.
Well, there's an enzyme that apparently gets created when you drink. or
Yeah, I mean, no
something.
matter what, you're putting some acids to be there, so I don't think it's just dehydration. It's hangover, I think that's part of it, but it's at some point.
I would say at some point poison's just gonna not feel good.
Yeah.
At some point poison's gonna be like, that was mid at best. You know? That was mid at best. I asked chat, because there's a couple people here in the UK, about whether we should travel to the UK in the winter. And I got a collective no. just because of the weather. Yeah. No, it's not worse than here, but it'd be nicer in the spring. You want to go to France in the winter? Very cold.
I don't care.
Facts.
I care about the cold when you go to Antarctica.
No, Antarctica is just cold.
Well, that's why you have to bring more than what you have right here, because that's like minus what.
Yeah, I mean,
If
anywhere.
you went to Alaska, I think I'd just
Alaska.
Alaska. But like going to UK was going. I think going to Russia I consider. But I have a winter jacket. I can go speeding in the middle of the summer. That's minus 35.
Yeah, it's just a lot of the stuff you're gonna want to do in the UK is gonna be outside. Like you go to London, now you're not really gonna want to go on one of those like I forget what those buses are called, the red buses. You know, the double-decker ones. Yeah, but you want to go through like I can tell you because I did it. Trust me, you want to go on a rooftop bus tour through London. It's insane. They show you so much of the city and it looks beautiful. You want to go outside to go to Buckingham Palace. You want to go on the London Eye, which is outside. You want to walk around, which is outside. Like a lot of what you're doing is going to be outside. It's wild. I got to catch up on this because I've been ignoring chat for like 82 minutes. I need to get all Pokemon on the route, so buying an Aber's out of the question. Yeah, that's true. Technically, I'm still within the confines of the challenge. Even though half of the games have passed, I apply the rule to whatever game still isn't progressed to all games, I guess, if that makes sense. Only way from down is up. That's true, dude. Yeah, I did want to stream when we were in Mexico, but we just never really fully felt like it.
It was really crowded.
It was very crowded. Like, extremely crowded. Which was hype most of the time. But I don't know, there wasn't really anywhere to like, oh, like, I don't know, we could have streamed on the beach, I guess. I don't know, it just wasn't really the place to do it. But next vacation we take, I'll get another eSIM, and depending on where we go, maybe we'll do that. Whether we go to the UK or we go to Thailand or we go to somewhere else, I don't know. We'll see. So what is your struggle here with sorry I'm thick. By thick that's a reference to being like stupid. In the UK I feel like, what are you, thick? You're asking if they're dumb. Thick scold. I mean, I think I've heard that here too. Have you, Jan? Are you fucking thick? There's a hideout that'll open if you have the magma emblem. Okay, so the magma emblem, are you talking about the orb? Is that the orb that you're referencing? Or don't you go to get the orb? It's been a while, I don't recall this. Okay, so where exactly are you right now, Tony, in the game? Like, what just happened in the story? And what's the very last thing that happened to you? In Empire, when there's Mega and Aqua people fighting each other, you intervene in the battle. The sub has gone away. Okay, where was the sub when you encountered it? You've just gone aimlessly around Lily Cove? Ah, shit, I'm forgetting. So this is after you've done the... This is after you've done the hideout, you came out, and then you found the submarine, and then it left? What Magma Guy Hall of Fame are you talking about specifically? You've gone to the cave thing and got everything in there? What cave thing? Are you referencing the hideout? I don't specifically know where Maxie is. I'd be lying if I said I did. Hey, local goober. Happy to see you here. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What is going on, my dude? What's going on? Okay, we back. So, where is this person that Hall of Fame is talking about? That's Maxie, supposedly. Because it seems you found them, right? You could also just say what you just did to GPT and let it tell you what the next step is. Just be very specific and be like, I just did the hideout, and then I just talked to this person here, and then the submarine went from here and left. What is the very immediate next step I need to do? Usually you'll get a pretty direct answer there. So many green shinies, holy moly. I know! We only need 2 more on this route, and then we can move on from Route 4. We just need 2 Sandshrew. So I'm hoping that goes swimmingly. We get them somewhat soon, and we can sail away to the next city. That was purposeful alliteration, if you're wondering. Even though sail and city isn't alliteration, that's just repetitive consonants. I'm not using GPT? Dude, you're literally just asking to continue to be confused then. You have the option in the palm of your hand. And you're like, no, I don't want to use the resources. Well, now you're gonna have to live with those consequences, I suppose. But you'll feel a lot better when you figure it out too. So there's positives. Slow day today. Yeah, that's the way it goes, dude. That's the way it goes. Some days are slow days. I'd rather be confused than use GPT. That's fair, dude. I respect it. Stupid intimidate, dude. There's Magma Aqua Admin in the sub part. In what sub part? I swore I saw the sparkles, but I don't see sparkles anywhere. So I was wrong. Over 12,000 current encounters on this phase, dude. Don't love that. You must first defeat Team Magma or Aqua, depending on your version, in their hideouts at Lily Cove City. Then you travel to Route 124 by surfing and sail directly to Moss Deep. Oh! Well, that sounds to be your ticket. I guess the dialogue would probably help with some context clues as to what is going on next, too. They're next to Groudon. What subpart? The harbor? Yeah, but Tony doesn't want to use GPT. You're right, that would work. But, I fear you might have to do that yourself and then feed Tony the information. in a funny bout of irony. Am I missing something in the hideout? No, if you were able to get the Master Ball out of the hideout, then you should be good. And there was like a final battle in that room, wasn't there? Maybe there's not. Maybe there's not. Hey, fair enough, Pokemon. Happy to have you here, though, dude. Nice getting gifted subs for sure. We always appreciate it. Yeah, I don't think you'd be missing anything in the hideout if you were like if you got to the point where you were able to get the Master Ball. I'm pretty sure hideout's good. Go to Moss Deep, I think, or down Jagged Peak into Magma Hideout after Mount Pyre. What's this Jagged Peak talk? Why would you have to go there? All there is the hideout with the big room with the rock and little rooms with the warpads and Master Ball. Yeah, I don't think... If you ended up getting to the point where you got the Master Ball, I think you're good. There shouldn't be anything else in there that you need for a story trigger. And fair enough, Hall of Fame. Fair enough. Appreciate you, Pokemon. There's a hideout in Jagged Peak. Oh, shit. Shake that ass. Now move it like a gypsy. Stop. Oh, back it up. You're not even gonna hit one line. It's now. Let me see your hips. Oh, Jan. You just said one word. Yoy. You're fucked up for that. I can't believe you did that. Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this. Me getting absolutely socked in the jaw? Imagine just getting socked in the face. And, like, translate a reaction. Oh, damn. I can't believe that just happened. Like, oh, I can't believe you did that action. With that consequence. Oh. Anyway. There's a reason the video is viral. What do I want for dinner? Sure, let's... Yeah, I ate so much rice today already. Yeah, no, I ate that whole serving of rice that was in... I put light soya sauce on it.
Oh, good. I was like, I didn't taste it.
Yeah, it was kind of mid-rice. If you're making rice, most of the time, cumin's not a bad option, dude. Cumin and rice makes the fucking world go round. Okay, that's kind of not necessarily true.
Okay, well... Then we have beef and...
Okay, so for the easy, quick one, what could we do with... I guess we could make more waffles and have chicken and waffles.
No, let's make a butter chicken.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. Well, I don't know. Was that? That wasn't even visible. Thank God. I don't know. I don't know what else. I really gave it my all there. Here, let me just. Oh, I really thought hard there, and. No, I thought hard again. I don't know. I don't know, Jan. With chicken? Bro, I don't even know. I don't even know what I would do with a chicken.
Chicken taco.
We could, but oh, we could do chicken tacos. I'm down with a chicken taco, dude. I haven't had a chicken taco since we got street tacos in Cabo. Which, oh my god. Hey, favorite, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. What's up?
The frozen chicken's kind of hard to make. The only option they give me is
The microwave?
yeah.
Oh, on the bag, you mean?
So it's like hard to not make like chicken.
We could air fry it.
I made it really hard.
Milk's hard.
Yeah.
Okay, eat a bread sandwich? Bro, I've been eating bread sandwiches. I'm not gonna have another one. I had one this morning. I shit you not. I had raisin toast that I put butter on, but I ate it in sandwich form. I had a bread fucking sandwich. Yuletide Jan. Whoa. Are you sure the air fryer is what made it hard? Or did it just grow up in a tough life and had a bad household? What? Hard as fuck. Ghost Toast VR. It has been a while. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a fantastic day. How are you doing? Welcome on back. Yeah, we're out here vibing on Route 4. Just looking for some Sandshrew. What's new with you? I've played Emerald a bunch too, but still, I'm not good at remembering that stuff. I know, you do spam sometimes. I came so close to winning a bunch of merch today. I always have one space away. What the hell? You know, I think sometimes it's by design to really make you feel like you almost got it every single time. That is how gambling in and of itself is designed. Which I guess that is kind of a form of gambling. Giuseppe Borsellino. I am saying that right? Yeah, I am. I had to second guess myself. And their viewers just joined. Welcome on in. Thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great one. Screamo, welcome on back. Appreciate you popping on by this afternoon, this evening, this morning, depending on where you're at. How's things? What's new? Yeah, I saw the notification up there. That's always awesome. We do appreciate that. Ate 2 bagels bread yesterday. 2 bagel bread yesterday. Raw, bro. I respect you for being able to admit that. That's crazy work. Raw bagel? Not literal raw, but like not toasted. Interesting. You can do that on the right kind of sandwich, but like I feel like you toast that shit anyway just to soften it up. Are we ending soon? Soonish. Soonish. I feel like today is a non-shiny day. I'm hoping not, though. I was joking. What in the Depression era meal? Well, dude, It was my breakfast. Well, bread sandwich to start my day. It's raisin toast. Give me a break. You don't like raisin toast? I think. What do you think? Always tight before they spin the wheel? What does that mean? Are they doing some sus shit? Rigging it, do you figure? Gubbles. Water is a good thing to have, and frankly, I'm glad you said that because I need some too. Cheers, TL here. Hope you're having a great day. Stay hydrated. Dude, so many intimidate Ekans. I hate those freaking things. Who doesn't like raisin toast? Squares. Square personality human beings. People who want to see me sad. Those are the people who don't like raisin toast. Right, Jan? What do you mean no? I said those are the people who don't. I forget now, but I basically said they're bad people. Fuckers. Idiots. Fucking goofball. Absolute boogerheads. Yeah. No, I don't know who doesn't fuck with raisin toast, dude. I have it every morning and it's great. It's one of the best parts of my day. Cousin Sar's screen time is 22 hours and mine last week was 16. Is that for the week? 22 hours? That's, I mean, when you're only spending 8 hours to, say, 10 hours awake, maybe 12, that's still a couple full fucking days on your phone. That's pretty rough. That's no bueno. Then again, I don't use my phone too much. I do inadvertently use it because I listen to YouTube all day long, every single day. When they spin the roulette, always bet on black. That's what they say. But why? If it worked, would they say it because it works, or would they say it to trick you? Maybe I'm being tricked. Sorry about the Wi-Fi favorite. That's unfortunate. Hopefully it smartens up sometime soon. And I've been doing all right. I've been doing all right, Screamo. You know, a little bit of stress here and there. Nothing too crazy though. Yeah, never feel like there's enough hours in the day, but that's a commonality most of the time. For being honest. However, I am very excited to continue on this route and see how soon we can clear up both of these Sandshrews we need so we can move along. I'd love to see a green shrew before we end the day. Screamo, do you have a shiny Bulbasaur? Great question. And Screamo does. Nice, nice. If raisin toast is good, why don't you feed it to dogs? Well, there's actually kind of a good reason for that. It wouldn't, realistically, it wouldn't do anything to most dogs, but grapes at a certain level aren't great for dogs. So, it might be something you just choose not to give your dog. For that reason. Uh, 22 hours in one day minus 16 hours in one day. One day? Who the fuck stays awake for 22 hours straight? Why would you do that? That's terrible for both. That's absolutely horrible. I believe this is where the sentence touch grass applies. Hey, Jan? You don't do much of that. Touching grass? Yeah, you do. Nah, I had somebody tell me that they had I don't even understand this. That's gotta be bullshit. There's no way. This person's cousin had a screen time in a day of 22 hours. And they had one of 16? How do you even do that, bro? I probably don't go on my phone for more than 10 hours a week. I don't know, though. I'd actually have to check. 24 hours of screen time this week, and it's 2 a.m. on a Wednesday? I mean, that's still not great, but that's better. It's 9 a.m. right now? 9 a.m.? Jesus Christ, it's 7 p.m. for me. That is quite the gap. That happens, dude. That happens. Pokehunts, you've been up for 24 hours? Seriously? 4 shiny Porygon, 2 with a mark, 2 not with a mark? Nice. That is hype. Oh, and what game was that in? If you don't mind me asking. I'm assuming Sword Shield, but I don't know. I don't know. I love nature too, Pokemon. I really do. I can't stay up for too long. My body loves to sleep, dude. Sleeping is a great freaking thing, and my body just praises me every time I do it. Oh shit, you're doing a 24-hour right now. I didn't realize. I don't usually actually go on Twitch, so that would be the reason why I didn't know that, but I'll have to tune in at some point. That's hype, dude. That's hype. Good luck to you. Probably had YouTube open while sleeping, or Spotify. I don't think Spotify would count if the phone's locked. Maybe though. I don't know. You're still using the phone, I guess. Oh. You stream on both. Okay, well, to be fair, I don't have notifications turned on. I'm gonna check now. Because I am subbed. Oh, sure as shit. I can't believe me, dude. My bad. Now I see ya. Now I got you there. There we go. Got you, dude. Remember, if you haven't dropped a like already and you're enjoying the stream, to drop a like. It is the best free way to show support to the channel. Really helps out. I would appreciate it very, very much. Okay, let's continue on. Sorry. Oh, dude, that's hype. That's hype. Pancakes are nice, and that's cool that you're getting up early to make them and take them to school. I like the ambition. I like the hustle. Well, did you end up figuring anything out with the story, Tony? Oh no, I wish I found a shiny, but not yet today, unfortunately. The Sandshrew haven't been so kind. Oh, Jan got chips. Probably Doritos. Yeah. There's Loaf in the yard. Did you take a picture? I was telling Chat about Loaf. Chat, you want to see this Loaf? Oh, that's so good. He's sunbathing. Dude, look at the squint on him.
I know.
Oh, look at that. It won't really focus, but holy shit. Look at that Loaf. Oh, that's a... oh, what a unit. Did you see the pictures I sent to you? You saw the kitty? Dude! Check the... Just swipe over and check the most recent video I sent you. What is that? That's a loaf, bro. A loaf of bread. AKA a wild hare. Yeah, dude. I went out there to try to scare the kitty away because I thought he was going to pounce on the loaf. But the little fucker just looked me right in the eyes. Which was weird because that cat's usually so skittish, right? Looks like it. But I don't know. But yeah, it's a wild hare. We have wild hares in our yard all the time. And they sit in little bread loaf shape. Usually every day we can count on Loaf at some point in the day. And it's hype. Oh, he was sunbathing. What a cute little bastard. The Loaf that was in the spot in the video I just sent you, little bastard dug a hole beside our tree. I looked after and, man, that little bastard dug out a mean hole. I usually mow there. I mean, I don't know, it's not my property. I'm not gonna get the hares to go away. Even if it was my property, I still wouldn't stop it. Like, whatever, Bunny wanted a little hole, I guess. So now he fucking gets one. Hey, KT, welcome on in. Happy to see you here, dude. Name one Pokemon Billin Jr. Which would it be? Probably Magby. I don't know. I don't know which one it would actually... I would want it to be. I feel like that one would be more fitting, though. You're on the clock app 6 hours today? Bro is just using timers all day long. Jan, you cannot eat one thing without spilling it everywhere. You little shit. To be fair, I'm pretty bad for that too. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Hall of Fame. We wish for sleep and sound slumber around here. For a home, or do they just dig? No, not for a home. They, the little bastards just dig. Yeah, it's like a 1-inch hole, shaped like his body. They sit there and they just friggin', oh, they really just scratch at the ground, and then they'll sit in it, and if it doesn't feel right, then they'll scratch at it again. And I have like various little holes where I used to have lawn and now I don't, because the bunnies scrape it away. Well, one of them is from where a tree sat, I think. But the other ones are due to none other than yours truly, Benel. No, it's because for some reason it counts in time, which timer is counting in time. What? Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. That was really confusing to read at first. Before I realized you meant for the clock app usage. I got you. In approximately 327 encounters, you will find a shiny Sandshrew and monkey at the same time, but the monkey will not shine, just monkey. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I guess we'll see. Mankey is probably what I've gotten the least of shiny in this series, honestly. 14,000 encounters by the way. I said clock app as in TikTok. Oh, Jesus. I didn't even think that, dude. I just thought clock because the clock app has a timer associated with it. That's terrible. Gorilla will die tomorrow? What the fuck? That's not good, dude. Why would that happen? Yeah, I feel it, Cubbles. I don't use TikTok either. Granted, I inadvertently consume a lot of its content in other places, I'm sure. I don't directly use it. I try not to scroll too much, but I do get caught on YouTube Shorts sometimes. My cousin had a bunny and it used to make all the blankets in a bundle with a hole in the middle. Take the blankets off the oh, that's so cute. Did you hear that, Jan? Quote, my cousin had a bunny and it used to make all the blankets in a bundle with a hole in the middle. Take blankets off the couch and everything. Little guy was like, I need my own shelter. So I make blanket loaf. I could see it. Bread loaf makes loaf. What else is new? I love doom scrolling though. Yeah, unfortunately, it's easy for the brain to get addicted to that feeling. Unfortunately, that is the case. Flamingo just posted and he played with Kai Cenat. I don't know who Flamingo is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably aging myself. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know a lot of new content creators though, honestly. Oh, he's a Roblox YouTuber. Yeah, that makes sense why I wouldn't be familiar with the content then. The hunt for a shiny axolotl in Minecraft when? Honestly, I would like to do that at some point. After the lighthouse is built, I would say. I would say after the lighthouse is built, because until that's done, I feel like I shouldn't be prioritizing anything else. How long does it take to breed them, and what are the odds exactly? He's been around for ages, though. Yeah, it's fair. I never consumed Roblox content at all, so that's just not something I've ever been familiar with. I played a little bit of Roblox on console, but I've never actually even played it on PC, really. I don't have any sort of nostalgia for it, except for when I was 15, getting stoned and going to my buddy's house and playing Bird Simulator on his Xbox, like Bird Simulator through Roblox. And the feelings that I went through while playing Bird Simulator, while just boinked, were great. It was such a new experience to me. I scroll and I don't know any streamers online, and I feel a little lost, but I like being here the best. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your enjoyment of the platform and your presence, for sure. I really appreciate your presence here. YouTuber the first uploaded in the channel, Albert Stuff in 2014. Now he's posting on the Flamingo channel. And it's one of those old YouTubers that kind of just posted once in a while. Oh, okay, cool. It is very weird in context hearing a 2014 YouTuber and old in the same sentence. Because to me, old YouTubers are like 2008. But I know what you mean. I understand that old is still old. Even if it's 2014. Well, we might be offline in 30 minutes, Screamo. We might be offline in 30 minutes, but we'll see you when you see you. Take her easy. Take that rest when you can get it. Oh, Fox Creek. Peggy Sue, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Oh, my unemployed. You have no idea how employed I had to be to afford this setup, believe it or not. I actually worked 9 hours today. Funnily enough, though, if you go into our Discord, one of the names for subscribers are the unemployed. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for popping by. Appreciate you being here. But no, I work a full-time job. I pay my bills. I make my investments. I do what I gotta do. Actually living pretty okay. I'm almost average. I get that though. Can't blame me for. Whoa! That was disingenuous. What my phone just did to me. Alright, what's over here? We never talk Albert stuff. Why? Why did Hall of Fame censor unemployed? I don't know. That's a great question for Hall of Fame. I wish I could tell you. Get a haircut, scrub? I should. It's getting a little long here. I want to get the sides and back significantly cut down and do a bit on the top, maybe. Welcome on in, Buttery Spread. Hope you're having a great one. Appreciate you popping on by. How are you? How are you, my dude? It's always great seeing Buttery Spread back up in this bitch. 14,400 encounters. Done and done, dude. Done and done. That would be nice. That would be nice. Thank you for the positive messaging there, my friend. Appreciate you, Mario. You're awesome too, Tokemon. Here's great because it's just rest time before I go to graduate school internship. Hey, take it and bask in it, my friend. Free time is not easy to come by all the time. Not easy to come by all the time. Hey, I read that before you deleted it, Peggy. You're just doing green now. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're telling me? No, it's fair. Just green shinies everywhere on this route. I know. Quite the multitude, but that's okay. How did she delete that? You're allowed to retract your message. That's a feature that YouTube allows you to do. It's a meme going around at the moment on TikTok. What is censoring random parts of a word, people said? I don't know. Honestly, I'm so disconnected from that sphere. Ew! Quit licking your fingers, you dirty little bastard. And look, you got Cheeto dust on your fucking walla. You Cheeto dusted it. I'm gonna puke. Look what you did, Jan. You made me puke. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do. Look what you just made me. Oh. You didn't even hit one once with me. You like that song.
You didn't. The fuck, man?
I hit when I'm angry. That's bullshit. And you know it. Take that back. I never retract my messages? That's fair, dude. That's fair. Oh, they're pretending that a job is a trigger for them? Oh, I've heard of that before. I've heard of that before, actually. I don't think I dude, the vowels are not matching up. I don't think I retract messages anymore. That was my thing before I met anybody. I mean, it's fair enough if you really fuck up a sentence, you can be like, nah, dude, nobody else needs to see that. I'll take that back. That's for me. I explained in a message before. Yeah, no, I caught that now. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen a couple of videos pertaining to that ideology. It's the Hot Wing Challenge one. It's on his YouTube, Mario. If you go through for far enough, deep enough, long enough, you'll find her. It's kind of insensitive, not gonna lie, as a person who can get triggered and stuff, but I think that's the point, as it's on mainstream media. Yeah, and I mean, one thing that's always been a commonality in life, too, is that comedy usually pokes fun at sensitivities, like, to some degree, and you notice it with live comedy specifically. Like, certain stand-up comedians just have a way of, their cadence and their audience allow certain things like that to be used kind of, you know, scot-free. And in some instances, sure, it's fair, it's acceptable. In some instances, of course, it's not. And I guess your mileage may vary depending on who you are and where you draw that line. But comedy is a really weird thing for that. I totally understand where you're coming from and why that's not something you necessarily enjoy seeing or hearing, though. Yeah, I remember Pokemon. Well, at least I think I remember, because I remember you looked into it and we weren't able to definitively prove yay or nay, but you definitely had a little bit of an attitude to you when we first saw you. I thought. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, though. You never did find the message I thought that you said. What do you do for shits and giggles when people are confused? Oh, deleting messages? Fair enough. Might as well, dude. You scroll down on my videos, you can see the Blazing Hot challenge. Yeah, that's what it was. I didn't know the specific name of it, but it was for some wings. Mario is out here on a fucking hunt. He found it. I saw comedians say all women of Philippines are nurses or the Miss Universe, which is insensitive but kind of true. Hey man, in comedy, it's not what flies and what doesn't. It's whose delivery and cadence allows what to fly. 15,000 current phase encounters. I censor job and employment for shits and giggles. Just cuz. That's just something you're into. That's fair, dude. I find any messages, but I was deleting them, so I could have commented on your stream before September, and I know I was watching you long before. Yeah, so might have just retracted them at some point, or I don't know. I straight up don't know. I'm not too worried about it. I just remember you coming in kind of hostile off the bat, and I was like, nah. No, but I also remember you coming in, and I was like, oh, it's a cool name. So I don't know. I could be mixing memories. It's been a long time anyway. It's been a long time anyway. La salamandra verde. Is that a green salamander? La cuelbra. I don't know what a cuelbra is. Rata mono verde. So you're saying all of them are just green. The rat. Yeah, I'm a little silly, a little stupid, a little slow here. Making as much sense of it as I can. Culebra? Culebra? Not cuelbra? Oh, I see, yeah. Culebra. Or as white as I can say it, culebra. Like that, Jan? Mario was saying some Spanish stuff in the chat, so I said it, but I said it wrong the first time, and the word was culebra. But I then repeated it as like I'll say it in my whitest accent possible. It was like culebra, and then I asked if you liked that. No, you licked your fingers. Get them out of the bag. You dirty little shit. Ew. What is wrong with you? Get a bowl. You little shit. Can't believe you did that. Can't believe you've done this. Snake, monkey, rat. Oh, salamandra is a snake. I didn't know that. Soy estúpido. And then yeah, now that makes sense. Culebra is wait, so snake, monkey, rat. Culebra is a monkey? La culebra? That's a monkey? Really? No, I was gonna say, what am I missing, dude? I think the rat is also a Sandshrew. Oh, true. Is that a shrew? Oh, mono is monkey. I thought that, but I also doubted myself heavily upon thinking that, so that was an L. Okay. Mono, monkey, culebra is a snake, rata is rat. I knew rat. That's also the easy one, so. And Breaking Bad taught that to me, so. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know what if there's a direct translation for shrew. I'm gonna say probably the heck not. Okay, I am going to dance off for a moment and grab a quick dab boot. I'll be right back. We'll continue on here for a little bit. Well, it's called a shrew in English. Just S-H-R-E-W is the animal it's based on. You could even say like shrew of the sand, really. If you technically wanted to. But yeah, that's what it's called. The animal is a shrew. Okay, I'll do one more here, and now I'll go on my little dab pen run. Okay, I'll be back in a second. All right, we're back. Yeah, we can do that. What the fuck? What accent are you trying to do there? Depends. When I was speaking Spanish, probably Spanish. I would reckon that. Oh, I fucked up. There we go. Erizo verde? Erizo verde? Why? Well, where does the green come from? Oh, just because you're calling it when it's shiny. I'm stupid. I get you. Bro, what did you say? Yeah, true. You're talking about Tagalog? I imagine? Yeah, I've heard that Tagalog and Spanish have a lot of similar words. It's shiny. No, I get you. I just had to think about it. I was like, why are you saying green in the title? And then I realized, I'm like, fuck, it's green when it's shiny. Dude, axolotls are adorable. I was gonna get a tank and have some in my house, but my landlord doesn't allow me to have any sort of pets, not even in water. So, is what it is, but I got a good deal on rent, so. I thought Sandshrew was a mouse. I mean, it might be a mouse, but like, keep in mind, all of what the game is based on is like basically borrowed translation from what was originally Japanese, right? The name shrew is in the name, and a shrew is an animal. So I just assume it's a shrew, but I could be wrong. I mean, I've been wrong before. You're being sus, Hall of Fame. You're being sus. I seriously can't believe we haven't seen a single shiny today. We've done, I think we started at like, yeah, it was like 4,800. So we've done over 10k today. And nothing. As long as it wasn't against the rules, that's good. Sandshrew is a hedgehog? Very well could be. I mean, we ought to search and figure this out, I guess. How did we figure out Sandshrew is a hedgehog species? How did we determine this? If it's just GPT, then I can't take that for merit. Sandslash has the spikes. Yes. Yes. That is true. Although I'm not sure how that determines whether or not it's a hedgehog. I guess hedgehogs have spikes. What the fuck, Hall of Fame? Bill and Beard merch? What, would it just be a shirt with a red beard on it? That probably exists. That, I guarantee that exists. I'd put $7.26 US on the fact that that already exists. As much as I would love to make merch surrounding my beard, because I love my beard. That is just already a thing, I would imagine. Could be like "yeah" in the middle of the mouth. In the gap. Sandslash is a hedgehog, Sandshrew is a mouse. So, do all mice turn into hedgehogs eventually? Is that what Pokemon's teaching me? Because I feel like that's what Pokemon's trying to teach me. How would it evolve into a hedgehog from a mouse? That's what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you start as one species and then turn into another species? But it is Pokemon. And frankly, I wouldn't be super shocked if that was the case. Gonna be burnt raisin bread. Burnt raisin bread, I feel like it wouldn't actually be horrible. I feel like the raisin would be very bitter, but then again, burnt toast just kind of, I don't know, a little too crispy for me. You didn't miss anything. No shinies, Pokemon. Just chatting and lurking around on Route 4. Just waiting to see some sparkly stuff, but to no avail yet. That's not good, Hall of Fame. And I appreciate you lurking, Tony. Awesome having you here. Hopefully the drawing's going well. Upload the art in the Discord later. Yeah, it's a good idea. Toss her up in the Discord and we can see what you made. I'll try to look at it. I know I'm really bad for checking it, but I do sometimes. And that's a fact. Remember, if you haven't dropped a like already, if you are enjoying the content and you like what we do here, it is very helpful to do so for the channel. So do that if you haven't, and if you don't want to, then don't. I suppose that's fair. With that being said, thanks for being here. Hope you're having a great time, and may Route 4 be much quicker than Route 3. I don't think so, Cubbles. I don't think so. And this is widely known information, Hall of Fame. This is news to me. Okay. I'll let that information sit. Well, nothing wrong with it being stylized. Are you saying the problem lies outside of that? so many intimidate Ekans. I just hate how much that slows down the hunt. Shiny Sandshrew coming on console 29 and 69 resets. Well, we can't do exactly 69 on a 32 cycle. So that would be in 4 resets then? I reckon that would have to be 4 resets. You're just trying new brushes mostly. I don't do stuff like this often, so it's not great. Well, good news. No one was ever good right off the bat. It's going to take time to develop skill. 16,000 encounters on the phase, by the way. It's going to take time to develop skill, and everything will look better than what you've done previous, for the most part. And that enough should be motivation to continue on and try to do better. Just try to make sure you come out with one new learned thing every time you make a piece or something, right? New technique. New lesson. And that could be for messing up too, right? Most of my best lessons learned were failure. Since he's drinking, I'm going to explain it again. Since I had a sip of water, you're going to explain it again. I'm not sure I understand, but okay. He only found a few Charmander. He sent the shinies to another game, I think. What do you mean? Well, technically I did. I found 4 Charmander. That's all you need, though. Is 3. But I deleted 1. How come none of your Charmeleon are shiny? Oh, because they're in the box. I didn't realize that was an answer to the previous question. Yeah, they're in a box. If I had shinies in the front of the party, it would throw off the encounter times. Because there's extra time in the start of an encounter when your Pokemon shines. Likewise, the other the encountered Pokemon being shiny. That's part of how the eye catches it so quick when you're shiny hunting, is you'll see a delay in like how the menu and the battle sequence develops, because there's a little split second or 1 second insert dedicated to the shiny sparkle. He's very close to finding out about the Billen conspiracy. It's make the fuck. No invasion, bro. Hey, TC, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Thanks for stopping by. Cherry379, thanks for popping on in. Appreciate you being here. How you doing today? Thank you. Let's go 115 for the raid. Appreciate that. Oh, that was a pretty sounding bird. It got pretty nice after the rain happened and stuff. Hey, let's go 115. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the raid. How you doing today? Hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic evening so far, or afternoon, or morning. I guess it depends on where you're at. I am doing pretty good. Happy to hear you're doing good also. Yeah, it's been a day. Went to work, ate some food, Came home and got straight to shiny hunting. But we haven't gotten any shinies today, unfortunately. We started at like 4,000 something encounters. So we've done well over 11,000 encounters today and nothing yet. Hey, Jake West. Welcome on in. Thanks for popping on by. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you popping me on for the background study material. Hey, I appreciate that luck, dude. I appreciate that. I hope we're only going to be on for probably another 15-20 minutes, I think. So hopefully in that time we can get a decent amount of encounters in and just hit that RNG right where we need it. Yeah, remember to like the stream, everybody, if you're liking the content and you enjoy what we're doing here and you want to show some support to the channel. Dropping a like is the best way to do that, and not to mention it's free, which is great. You can always take it back if you really want to. But yeah, it does help with algorithmic placement for you and for other people. Appreciate you being here, whether you're new, old, been chatting for a while, or just lurking. Billin, you know somebody named Jack by chance? Hard to say. Probably. Maybe. Jack of Spades. For sure. Jack of Spades, not Jack of Aces. Jack of Spades is one of our moderators. I think Hall of Fame just thought it was AIDS. Or AIDS. Aces. It is a card also, yes. It is a card. Yeah, it's not Jack of AIDS, Tony. I fumbled that one. Almost 16.5k encounters deep, and there is no yield here. But we did get a double, so we're bound to have some shitty luck for a while. Nice, Jake. It could be, but how would we know? How would we know, Tony? And frankly, what would that even mean? Big picture. What would it mean? Let me know down below, what console are we going to see a shiny on if we see one tonight? And if not, why not? We just shit out of luck? Just started at the wrong time today? He'd have to say, I mean, could we even trust that though? Would we have to see the paperwork? We don't know if maybe he's lying for clout. I don't know, dude. There's a lot of things that need to be taken into consideration here. Thinking console number 23. I like that. I like that. Console number 23 would have the potential to be a Sandshrew. That one is a leaf green. So I would like that. I would like that very much so. Y'all ever had a Stroop waffle? Bro. You think I'm joking? The Stroop waffle is like one of the best new things I've had. We flew United, and I've had them a little bit before. One of my company's drivers gave me one, but on United they give you a Stroop waffle when you fly. It's just like this caramel filled waffle thing. That's nice. No, frankly, I think you're right, Tony. I don't think we need to know. But does that take away the want to know? That's a question only you can answer for yourself. Lucky number 7. I wonder, is 7 a leaf green? Let's see. No, 7's a fire red, so we're not gonna hope for that one. I'm not really gonna push for that one, but I respect your guess. I don't really want to know if Jack has AIDS. Then you're good. Yeah. I guess you don't need to know then. I mean, like, I want to make sure he has it under control. You know? That's lucky number 17. There you go. 17 is a leaf green. That's more what I like to hear. But just because it's a leaf green doesn't necessarily mean it'll get the shiny we want. It just means it has a possibility of getting it. But now you'll wonder for the rest of your life. Frankly, no. I could ask him. We're pretty close. I could just say like, hey bro, you have AIDS? And I think I'd get a yes or no. Followed up by probably another brief question. Or explanation. Hard to say. I feel like I can approach that conversation though. Hey Sal, welcome on in. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you popping on by. How you doing, my dude? How you doing? It's all good. Late is not late if you show up at any point, as far as I'm concerned. Me getting tired? Me too, Cubbles. Me too. I've been tired though, but I'm in kind of a flow state with this shiny hunt. I low-key wish I didn't work tomorrow and I'd run a little marathon stream, but that's not gonna be the it's not gonna be the move today. I mean, you gotta be straight when you ask, right? Right, Jake? You just gotta be as straight up as you can be. It's gonna be a yes or it's gonna be a no. Got the bullshit. How much longer are we streaming? Not too long. Maybe like 10-15 minutes, I think. I gotta run and get schoolwork done, but good luck. Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate the luck. Thank you for the raid. That was very kind of you. And, yeah, hopefully we get a shiny today. Hopefully we get some schoolwork done. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy. Just like that. It was nice having you. I don't feel like 19 is Sandshrewable here. There hasn't been one in ages. I'm sure it is. I'm sure 19 is a leaf green, because all the leaf greens are on the top 8 slots of that set. But let's see. I'm almost certain it is Sandshrewable. If you saw a snake there, then it's no go. But if you didn't see a snake there, then we're just seeing low encounter rates. It's supposed to be 25% though. That's the thing. It is supposed to be 25%. I'm not even gonna break the, like, I could look back and see if it's a leaf green, but now I'm just gonna bask in the suspense. Like, I'm certain it's a leaf green, but like I can't tell you I could see it, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of bask in this as we try to figure it out. With that being the case though, since it's not spawning a Sandshrew, that's where we'll get the shiny, and it'll be something that we deem undesirable, I think. Or I deem undesirable. That doesn't sound like a good thing, Hall of Fame. Another Rattata, dude. This is weird. This is weird. You might be onto something, Tony. Yeah, it could just get a rat. And then just a Spearow. It's just rats and Spearows, man. What the hell? I can't believe we have to keep waiting for this intimidation. 17,000 current phase encounters. Another Rattata. Dude, it's a rat or a Spearow. Rat or a Spearow. Rat or a Spearow. I imagine the statistical likelihood of that being the encounter rate is very, or like the encounter sequence is very, very low. Sevi Islands, the Virgin Islands, the villain's plan to concur them both. How do we stop this? I guess you nip it at the bud, right? Right from the source. That's not good, Hall of Fame. Another rat. Dude, console 19's cursed. Are you serious? I voted bird, so it's going to be a rat or bird. I mean, Shrew is basically a rat. Dude, everything but a Sandshrew or a... It's like it doesn't get either of the encounters on the, It doesn't get either of the encounters on the flip side. No Ekans and no Sandshrew. Just Mankey Spearow Rattata. Mankey Spearow Rattata. That's crazy. Hey, Screamoo, welcome back. You're thinking console 20. I'd love to see it there, Tokemon. There it is. 19 is Sandshrewable. I knew it. Feast your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and all other identifications. It is a Sandshrew on console 19. What happened? I just was making sure we knew that 19 was in fact a leaf green. But the thing hadn't got a Sandshrew in 29 years, so we were trying to figure it out. Not cheesecake torture. And that's, I mean, it's not impossible, but that is fair. That implication does exist with the term nip it at the bud. Could be used hypothetically, though. You're trying to kill Hercules. I hope it doesn't get a rat, dude. If it gets a rat, I'm going to have a serious singular tear down my cheek that I myself produced. They may not. They may not. Well, I'll trap all people who know about the conspiracy in the Cheesecake Factory. Why would I do that? Then they would get all the cheesecake. That sounds like such a silly decision to make. In the realm of cheesecake, what's the term? Preservation. Did we get anything while I wasn't? No, dude. We're still sitting at currently sitting at 17,312 encounters, and nothing this phase. So you didn't miss anything too crazy. And I'm thinking today is probably gonna end shinyless. Unfortunately, but that's okay. I mean, we got well over 12,000 encounters in so far. Yep, all we need is Shrew. All we need is Shrew. We've got both Ekans. Two Shrews and we're off of Route 4. But I would still want the cheesecake. That's what we're not getting. You couldn't put people in the Cheesecake Factory without them eating the cheesecake. And I, hypothetically, in that situation, would want to eat it. That's the problem. Am I good? I feel like you've been looking at the computer since you logged on. Well, that is exactly how I have to do this, is by looking at the computer. So yeah, since I got on, I have been doing nothing but looking at the computer. Because I gotta see what shinies we got here. Or lack thereof, clearly. Because today we don't have much. But yeah, I'm good, I'm good. How much longer will we be on stream? Not too much longer, probably 5 minutes or so. Because I do have to make dinner tonight. Maybe 10, we'll see how I feel. But I do have to make dinner tonight. That said, I'm in a really good mood to just keep on going. I'd love to keep doing this for hours at this point, but work is something that I've made a commitment to, and I gotta go to it, so. Plus, you can't really call in and then stream till 3 in the morning. That'd be pretty crass. Stay fly, have some pie? Yeah, dude, I like pie. I like pie. I have a shirt that says pie till I die. Yeah, that's a pizza shirt though. Because it's pizza pie. And I fuck with pizza. Jan fucks with pizza pretty hard too. Yeah, she shook her head. She fucks with pizza. Jan really likes a Hawaiian slice. But also pepperoni. She's a simple Jan. Just needs pep. Hawaiian's great, dude. I love Hawaiian pizza. It's one of my favorites. Hey, PokePro, welcome on in. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. This is nothing here is emulated. This is all with GameCubes. You can see them in the background there. I got 32 GameCubes, 16 Fire Red, 16 Leaf Greens, and all ran by a Wavebird controller. Happy to see you here. Oh, PokePro, weren't you in, you were in What the Shiny is stream earlier. I remember chatting and you were there. I remember hearing him say that name. Yeah. Welcome on in. Happy to see you here, dude. But yeah, no, this is all authentic. I can kind of flash the setup to you here. Let's see. I can try anyway. There we go. So bottom 16, top 16. Oh, now we gotta angle this again. There we go. So yeah, that's the cube setup we got going on. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been many years building this setup, especially to have it all just with the one Wavebird, be able to control it seamlessly. There's definitely some upgrades I would like to make. One is just like the interface of it. So Justin, what the Shiny has a program. I still got to bug him to teach me how to use, but there's a program that he's been using that auto counts the encounters, so I don't have to do it by hand. Otherwise, I'd like to maybe just change the overlay a little bit. Speaking of which, actually, if you didn't know there were GameCubes, this will tell you for sure. What colors do we got here? Kind of want to change this up. I don't like that. We could go classic purple again. What do we think of that? Is that too much purple? I feel like that's too much purple. Oh, how did we desync on 10? That sucks. I'm gonna fix that. One sec. Shit. Okay, here we go. We're back. We're back. Sorry, I just had to fix that. Let's no, that's too much purple also. That looks ridiculous. Nah, we'll go with the blue. How did that even happen? How did the one... Dude, that doesn't even make sense. That statistically should not make sense. But anyway, I'm much happier with that blue now. What do you guys think? Does it make much of a difference? Black, white, checkerboard? Was there a checkerboard one? Say telly for a blessing? I guess I technically just did, didn't I? Oh no, that's discombobulating. Yeah, that was heavily discombobulating. Please no spamming, by the way. We don't need the spam. Take her easy, Screamu. Thanks for popping on by. Appreciate you being here. A Porygon, bro. Why you gotta say it like that? We do eventually have to hunt Porygon, though, I believe. What's up, Hall of Fame? What's up? Yeah, we're gonna go for just a few more minutes here, and then we're gonna head out. I'll probably just go to 18K and call it there. Yes, Porygon does mean gambling. We would have to acquire some coinage and purchase ye ol' Porygon. Isn't there a way to grind it out? I think. You're an expert at coins. Well, tell me what you know. Tell me what you know. Coins are good. Fair. I used to have some cool coins, and I don't know where they went, but I had a silver dollar. Actually, I think I had a few silver dollars and like some really old quarters. But yeah, they somehow got lost. I don't know, Chaz, I don't know if there's a specific way to win a lot of coins. But maybe? I don't know if there's like a repeatable method. I can't say I'm sure about that. Alright, we are just about at the 18K mark. That's actually a thing? With the when he's not using that one, it gives double the coins? That's such a funny reference if that's actually true. That's crazy. Damn, no shinies today, guys. That's so cool. Thank you for letting me know that. I'm gonna do a couple over 18,000 just so I can really test my luck, but yeah, I just don't think we were blessed with the luck today. That's okay though. There's always Thursday. We'll do 3 more. Upper third from the right gambling station's lucky station for emerald. The other guy will hog the machine that gives double coins. Now, you gotta wonder, does he hog it because it gives double coins? Or is it that he's putting so much money into it that he only leaves when it's paying out? And he runs out of money. I feel like that's a direct correlation. Happy to have you here, Pokemon. Right at 1,113,000 total Shiny Living Pokédex encounters. We'll do 1 more and that'll be her for the night. I was 3rd? What do you mean you were 3rd? Oh, the 3rd place crown. Damn. Okay, just because I'm feeling cheeky, we're doing one final one. I keep saying it, but this is it. This is it. You're not wrong, Cubbles. You're not wrong. Okay, now we're definitively done. We gave it our best shot. We tried. And today we did not prevail, but we will save just to keep all of our hours logged. Appreciate you, Cubbles. Oh, top games have almost 500 hours. Just about halfway to the max hours. And I don't leave them running ever. This is only time I use them, so. Alright, well, we are going to call that there. I'll really quickly see. Maybe we'll just raid out to 40 cakes. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't already. We really do appreciate it. It's taking me a second to load here, my apologies. Oh, I need to like that video. We're gonna add that to the watch later playlist. Let's go. Hola, San. Happy to have you here. Okay, here we are. Finally found the redirects. Oh no, we got VCreate. We're gonna raid out to VCreate. He's a great Pokemon creator. You guys will like his stuff. Okay, we're gonna call it there. Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you had a fantastic day. Appreciate you popping by. Yeah, we did like 14,000 encounters today, and we just couldn't make it connect, couldn't make it work. But we'll come back on Thursday, 10:30 p.m. UTC, and we will give this another shot. With that being said, thank you very much for being here. Hashtag Bill and Raid on your way out. We are going to... Wait, shoot. Who did I click? I just gotta make sure. Yes. Oh, wait. Wait. 1 sec. Okay, yes. We're good. We'll be raiding out to VCreate, where VCreate is... What are they playing again? A speed run with AKA Cornelius. Alright. Thank you guys very much. Have a great day. Hashtag Bill and Raid on your way out. Remember to respect the rules of the stream when we get there. Peace.